directionally challenged hiker here this Wednesday, March, I think it's 29th. But anyway, we are heading towards the Salt Creek camp area. Just passing through here today, but as we're approaching, we are hearing water, and I think if you can see down there, there is a substantial pool down there. Not sure if you could access it by down climbing. Probably not going to try it, but I'm going to shut up here and maybe you can hear it. Pretty sure that's the first time I have heard water heading into the salt area. So there's usually pools, but not that much flow. So get moving because it is snack time when we are down there. All right, so we have made Salt Creek, and wow, just wow. Salt Creek is flowing. It's really beautiful. I let you hear the sound from the trail, and we're gonna head down to the next level where we we'll meet up with the other trail and we'll eat our lunch. But we're gonna spend a few minutes here. I had a minor spill on the trail and kind of face planted, but not quite face planted. So I need to assess exactly where I'm bleeding from and what I did to myself. But I mean, look at this. This is so beautiful. Yeah. So when you're in the Grand Canyon, you will shed some blood, you will shed plenty of sweat, and probably occasionally some tears. I'm just following the little cairns, and this is normally fairly dry except for some pools and maybe some damp soil, but this is like beautiful. Would have been really a gorgeous campsite. So, you know, if there's an opening here within the next few weeks, I would speculate that there's still going to be some flow happening. Just looking up again. Beautiful. Almost to our snacky spot. That is where the trail heads on up. And I definitely know there's some pools here. So we will take a break here. All right, slideshow time. This was day 4 of what was supposed to be a 6-day, 5-night backpacking adventure in the Grand Canyon. We left that morning from Cedar Spring, and our destination was Havasupai Garden. 9.4 miles. Not the toughest 9.4 miles in the Grand Canyon, but it is still the Grand Canyon. And along the trail, as we neared Salt Creek, I biffed it pretty good. Yeah, I must be talented because I managed to get the lace from one of my boots stuck into the grommet on the other boot, and I couldn't recover from it. I just went down. I was in the process of probably stepping down about 4 to 6 inches along the trail, and yeah, I just went down hard. Not sure if any of y'all ever watched Gulliver's Travels growing up, when the Lilliputians tied him up and, you know, caused him to go down, just boom. That was me along the trail. My friend was just a short distance ahead of me. She didn't see it, but she heard me hit. Somehow I did not manage to hit my head. I mean, I did go down face first. I caught my right shoulder, caught my left knee, as you could see from the photo that I inserted earlier. It bled a little bit. It actually kind of bled the next couple days, and I had sort of a goose egg along the side of it that I felt for a few weeks after this. But, you know, yeah, can't change it. I do have two regrets. Um, I did not have my friend take a picture of what I looked like, you know, lying there in the middle of the trail as my backpack was on top of me. And I also didn't try to get myself out of that predicament. And I know I should have. Um, Again, I don't know. Has anybody ever watched the Disney movie Milan? After they've done Battle with the Han and they're going along trying to see who is who, looking to see if any of the injured or dead are their soldiers, and they're grabbing them by the hair and lifting them up. Well, I had her. She came up and she went to grab that like loop at the top of one's backpack that you can kind of lift it up with, and she managed to get a little hair at the same time. It's like so, but it worked. Took some weight off of me so I could manage to get myself up because when I hit, it hurt. And like I said, I felt it for the next couple weeks, the knee. But we made it. Um, I will say she hauled after that point into Havasupai Garden. So we made it probably in record time, early afternoon, which was also probably a good thing. We took a break at Horn Creek, got to enjoy the creek, cool off a little bit, and by the time we made it to Havasupai Garden and got camp set up, the weather was taking a turn, the temperature was dropping, so it was nice to be there and, ready to just relax for the rest of the day. But yeah, so that was pretty much day 4. Until next time, Directionally Challenged Hiker.